Here we are again, gardening with Vincenzo, the plant whisperer. And here we are in one of my raised bed gardens. I use this one all the time. The story on this one is it was a sandbox for a child who had grown up and they were just going to throw it away, so I picked it up and filled it up with organics and started using it. I also grow my potatoes here, and when I'm done growing my potatoes and I've harvested my tomatoes or whatever else I plant in this sandbox raised bed container, then I dump the organics back into the box, so it's constantly rejuvenating and constantly sustainable. And one of my things again that I want to demonstrate here is my speed planter, and he's got about a 30-inch shaft on him, which makes short work of just drilling your hole. Just give it a drill. This is basically a gardening by the foot method, which I learned long ago. So easy to do. Another thing, when you're planting, try and have your things all together so you're not hopping in and out and going back and forth, and you want to minimize the effort. And if you'll notice on my flat of the tomatoes over there, those are Black Fantastic, which is an old Ukrainian seed that I happen to have, and I decided to see if they would sprout, and some of them sprouted. So we're going to fill this. It's one of my second favorite maybe on a tomato as far as flavor and taste. All right, so here we go. Got a couple cages ready to go. Whenever you're planting during the daytime rather than early in the morning or in the evening hours, it's always good to have some water-soluble fertilizer so that you lessen the shock for your plants when you put them in. So I'm going to move these guys to the side. What's real convenient is the size of these little pots, which get a really nice root ball on them, fit perfectly into the hole. So all you got to do, just drop them in there, fluff the soil around them, and he's good to go already. Take another one, do the same thing, just pop them in the hole, fluff the soil around them, don't push down on them, you damage the root that way. Same thing here, just rinse and repeat. And what I'll do is, after these are all filled in and I've planted my plants and they're all caged up, that way you don't traumatize them, what I'll do is I'll come in here and I'll backfill this with some wood chips, keep the soil moist, keep the critters out, and helps keep the bugs away. So there you have it. There's a quick example of how this works so easily. Raised bed gardening. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 16 and 6. There's 22 tomatoes that'll go in here. They're nice, prolific, and eating good in the garden. So here's another video. Gardening with Vincenzo. Remember to be kind to one another out there. Help your neighbor if you can. All right, we'll see you.